Come out and see a show on tour. I'm going to be on tour. I'm going to be all over the friggin' country. So come out and see a show. Come see me with Cactus Tate, July 31st through August 2nd in Bloomington, Minnesota.
Come see me with her again August 6th at Brookfield, Wisconsin.
Come see us August 7th at Schaumburg, Illinois. My hand rotting sucks.
August 8th through 9th, I will be headlining in Springfield, Missouri at the Blue Room. 4 shows on the 8th and the 9th. Come out and see a show.
August 10th, I will be at Royal Oaks, Michigan with Cactus Tate.
And then you can see us in Canada on August 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. We'll be in New Westminster, British Columbia. Come out and see a show where those shows are sold. Here's the episode.
Oh yeah, it's the podcast that never ends. It goes on and on, my friend. Did this bath take a while to set up? No, but I got it way too hot. Just put my fucking toe in. It was like, holy shit. Had to put a bunch of cold water in. Now it feels great. Now it feels fine. Just don't freak out and be like, are you in the bath? Don't worry. I'm wearing my bathing suit. Don't worry. Wearing the bathing suit. Don't worry. Wearing the bathing... Ew. What the fuck? Okay. Those used to be real grapes. I feel like I feel like in Big Daddy, I'm like, how come I have to wear a bathing suit? I'm like, I don't know the rules with YouTube and podcasting and being naked in the tub. Just shut up and take a shower and bath. But yeah, I'm not trying to brag, but I am currently in a hotel in Canada. It's called Fantasies, and I got the Roman room. Yeah, Bob got the Roman room. Have I just been listening to the Gladiator soundtrack? Pumping myself up? Feeling like this town killed my entire fucking family and now they just want me to entertain? Are you not entertained? I say that every time after I'm done, like, having sex. I'm like, are you not entertained? The girl's like, oh, are you done? I'm like, oh, you're not entertained. That's coffee out of a wine glass. I'm not trying to tell you how to live. I'm just trying to tell you how I live. How the other half lives, you know? Anyways, yeah, life's going good. I'm in a bubble bath. I think I've had enough of that water. Turn that off. Yeah. Yeah, Bob's living that fancy life. I am, this is what, I am technically homeless. And anytime in any movie, a guy who's homeless gets like a nice room like this is what they do. Dumb and Dumber, this. Brewster's Millions, I haven't seen it all the way through, I don't think, but I'm assuming this. What's that movie where the kid gets a blank check? Was it Blank Check? No. I think that kid, he probably, you know, he in that mansion, he had a bath. That's just the point of fucking being poor and then being rich is like, you act like what a rich person does. But this isn't what a rich person does. What I'm doing isn't what a rich person does. What a rich person does in these rooms is nap. They get on the Wi-Fi. They get some shit done. Not me. I take a bath, put in shower gel, make bubbles, and try to make millions on here. Tatum is in another room. I think she got the princess room or whatever. Because they're not checking. She's got the princess room. I got this room. And I guarantee you, because she called me when I was going to do this. She's like, hey, what are you doing? You want to go get breakfast? I was like, no, I'm about to do my podcast. She's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm going to go back to bed. Because that's what winners do. They get rest. What do homeless people do? We wake up and take a bath. Do we have these in America? Yes. But they're fucking stinky and they're with the shower. This is, all the rooms have this. This is what luxury is. If you don't know what luxury is, it's a bath. Which is weird because most people I know are like, I'd rather die than take a bath. I'd rather die than let my friends take a bath by themselves. Like, this is not what Americans do. We panic. But I'll tell you what you Canadians do. You have our TV. Yeah, I turned on the TV yesterday, and what was the TV? Our TV. And if it wasn't our TV, you know what it was? Fucking French. I did see tits on TV yesterday, though. Is that a thing here, or is that like a whoopsie daisy? Because I fucking was watching, and all of a sudden they're like, and they're speaking French, like, titties, and I was like, oh, rewind. And then I get excited, and I tried to jerk off, but it still thought I was in Texas, so it was like, you can't. I felt like that scene in Face Off where I was like, I got my metal boots on, fucking chained to the ground, and I'm like walking. I'm like, how did we get out of here, man? And the guy in front of me is like, you can't. Clank, clank, clunk, clank. That's how I felt seeing titties yesterday in Canada and wanting to see more. And I found out the drinking age here is 18. That's weird, because I'm not 18. So all I can do is be mad that I didn't come here when I was 18. That's all we can all be mad at. You can't. This isn't even a hot tub you can spin around in. I got to sit in the middle in it. It's too low. Yeah, I'm homeless and complaining. New towel for every tap. New towel every time. God, I bet this audio is going to be dog shit. But hey, it's just what Canada has to offer. What else does Canada have to offer? I'll tell you this. You got to try McDonald's here. And I know we've all seen the movie. I know we've seen Pulp Fiction and my mom's favorite actor for some fucking reason. We've all seen, what's his name, John? Who's that guy? And he's like, yeah, I went to fucking another country. And he's like, they had a bacon royale with cheese. It's getting hot. And they're like, well, what did you have? Well, here they have a Germany Brockenchicken. I'm going to get the name out wrong, but it was called like a German Brockenchicken. And it was meat, mayonnaise, a fucking full hash brown. Let's get some cold water on this bitch. So I got that. German Brockenchicken. I got that. And then, let me make sure we're still recording. Oh, shit. Yep, and it was 1111. I get to make a wish. Bob, it says the episode's only like 6 minutes in. Yeah, I had to pause it. I'm back. So what does Canada have to offer? I'll tell you. Me and Tatum, we stopped last night at the McDonald's. They had a different menu. I got a Germany Brockenchicken. I got a German Schickelfrugel. And Tatum got chicken nuggets. And then, the whole reason I'm telling you this is because we wanted to go order, but the inside was closed. which sucked. And so then she called McDonald's, which I told her, I was like, this is so fucking stupid. Stop calling them. They answered. I've called restaurants where they haven't answered. They're like, we don't have to do that in America. They answered. And she was like, hey, can I fucking have some McDonald's, but I'll just walk through? And they didn't even hesitate in Canada. They were like, you get your ass in here and you come order through the drive-thru. So we got to walk through. Didn't even seem weird. We went through the drive-thru. They weren't even like, we do this sometimes. They're like, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. You want some food, and you came to Canada to get food, and we got all food from you. Yeah, everything here's the same. And then every once in a while they have like Canadian Tire, but it's all the same. It's like a tinge off, and I've only been to Canada for a second. But I'll tell you what, Edmonton, ugliest people I've ever seen. And I know I might get flack for this, but you'd have to get a fucking passport and come to the lower 48 to fucking talk to me about it. I went to turn on the news late last night. Some of the ugliest fucks I've ever seen. They look like the kids when you went to school that they were like, we do the news. I'm like, I'm sure you do, you fucking dingus. It's too hot in the hot tub. It's that Eddie Murphy bit. He's like, who's too hot in the hot tub? All right, I'm not just going to do Saturday Night Live bits. So, yeah, it's too hot to sit in for a second. Yeah, so we got to walk through, carry our food back, grab pot, and dude, we grabbed some pot in Canada, and you guys have turn on. You guys have such different fucking pot. The pot you guys have is like the one where you're like, hey, do you want this pot? And you're like, nah, my uncle grows this. And yeah, when you smoke it, it doesn't taste like it's from a store. It doesn't taste like it's like, in America, we have like Baja Blast weed. This is called fuck your cousin and you can't believe you're doing it. It's an indica. It's going to make you feel like you can't move while you're kissing your cousin. You're like, do you have anything smaller or like lighter? Nope. You got to kiss your cousin. And here they're like, we got chocolate, oranges. How is it? And they're like, it's good, man. And we gave them our IDs, and they're like, I've never seen a Texas one. I'm like, I feel so fancy. So we ordered the pot, and when we smoked it, dude, I got so high, but it felt like a different kind. It felt kind of like they put liquor in it. Like I was like, Tatum, do you feel drunk? She's like, yeah, like off liquor. Like we literally were smoking. And I was sitting down and I was like, bro, I don't feel right. But, so thank you, Canada, for doing that. Good pot. Specifically to Edmonton. Ugly fucking people. Like everywhere we walk around, I'm like, ugh. Maybe it'll be different tonight, but so far, uggos. Yeah, ugly. Hey, I'm ugly too. So don't be worried about being ugly. It's just a thing you are. Sometimes I'm hungry, but I can change that. Not easily though, because I'm poor. Yeah, so you guys got ugly fucks here. Oh, dude, and then we were walking, and I was with Tatum. Tatum and I were walking. Get my ZZ Top going. So yeah, me and Tatum were walking, and we're literally in Canada, and these people are walking out of the building that we're like walking by, and in literally no time at all, she goes, Tate! And this lady got so fucking excited. I mean, dude, she got so fucking, I can't express to you how excited this lady got. She goes, Tatum! We took a picture. Tatum took a picture. I was like, dude, that's how cool life is, dude. Like, you literally get recognized everywhere you go. So don't like ever question like how cool you are. I have to question it because I've been doing it for like 7 times longer than you. And I'm like, whoa, they got bubble baths in some of these hotels. That's crazy, dude. I'm just basking in the ambiance. So I'm Darren. Yeah, so after this, I'm going to get out of the tub. Not take a shower. I'm just going to, like, rinse myself off, clean the floor. It got all wet. I missed. Oh, you asshole. I guess that's why it's got a cover on it. But, I mean, these things are fucking no money. So if you're like, this podcast sounds like shit. Well, it doesn't look like shit, does it? Does it look like shit? I didn't fragging think so. Oh, dude, let me tell you about customs. When you land, you're so nervous. You're like, uh-oh. Do I have a joint in my mouth right now? But literally customs is like you land. You walk by a lady and she's like, why are you in Canada? And we're like, for work. And they're like, that's crazy. Get the fuck out of my face. They like slap shot you out of the way. They go, get out of here. And they slingshot you with a hockey stick. To play hockey. So yeah, Canada's cool. Saw tits on TV. Saw the ugliest fucking people I've ever seen. Found out 18-year-olds how old you can be able to drink here. So I missed out on some opportunities. And but I'm not sad. That's how life is. You know, life's different for all of us. Some of us have highs. Some of us have lows. Some of us have a hot tub that feels so fucking good right now. You don't even know if I'm taking a piss in it right now. You have no fucking, you got to guess. And I have a guess. And I have to guess, is the water the exact same temperature as the pee coming out of my penis? Or not coming out of my penis? These are the things we wonder late at night, you know? We'd like to be more mysterious, but we're mostly just taking pisses and shits when no one's looking. Matthew McConaughey, possibly shitting right now. Possibly taking one of those shits where he's like talking at his asshole. He's like, okay, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess tell me I gotta chew more. Fuck. All right. I took a shit the other day that made me want to like forgive my dad, you know? Like I was like, dude, you probably went through a lot too. I'm not even mad anymore. I just took a shit and I get it, brother. Sometimes life's confusing, so shits are hard, man. I'm not judging you. I'm just living a life. When in Rome, poop is the Romans' poop, and pee is the Romans' pee. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, and I'm taking a poop and a piss, and the rest of this is going down the drain. I'm insane. I'm in Rome, and I'm feeling kind of crazy in this foam, and I'm gross. Oh my God. And my bed has a mirror above it, and this mirror has gotten the least amount of action it has ever gotten, and it's mirror life. I literally lay down and I literally watch the mirror sigh. It's like, I normally watch fucking. I heard the guy on the other side of the mirror go, fine, I'll just go to another room and watch it then. There's just a mirror that I just got to watch and move my boxers down and squint and be like, I can't even see my penis in the mirror above my bed. I can't even see my friggin' hog. We'll call it a little pee-pee. I'll call it a penis if I must. That little penis was so small. How small was it? That I couldn't see it on the fucking mirror above me. I just told you, you're not listening to the podcast rewind, you fucking dipshits. I'm out of coffee. Garcon! Coffee, please? Excuse me? More coffee? Could I get more coffee, please? Hey, I got no coffee. I got no coffee in my headphones. Also, who's from Canada? Nickelback. Nickelback's from here, Alberta. Sum 41 is from here. Rush is from here. Thank you, Chat GPT. What should I eat when I'm here? You should get a bison burger, even though it's cattle country. Shut up! I only want to eat maple syrup out of someone's ass. And then ChatGPT's like, okay, here's some famous asses you could eat out of. I am so comfy cozy. There's just nothing better than being me sometimes. And I know you might be thinking I'm bragging. I am. I'm in a hotel. I'm looking out at the night sky that is daytime. That's the other thing about Canada. We got here and it was fucking 10 and it was still light out. Sometimes it doesn't even get dark until like fucking almost 11. And then it gets bright. It's got longer days here. That's why everyone's smiling and ugly. They don't care what they look like. They want to see the sun. We got to make sure we're beautiful because we're fucking, we're uggos. We're uggos and we got to cover up here. They don't care. Sure. The hat might be coming off. I don't want to get my new hat wet. Obvious. Fucking $10. Yeah? Let me check the pod. Let me make sure it's still recording. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm being a real mama chalk right now. Not only are we still recording. No, that's it. We're still recording. I wish I could jump into it, but this is literally how deep it is. How do you fuck in here? Like, literally, like, it's so crazy to be like, you're just fucking and you're like, well, this is so cool. My legs are in the water. I guess you could do this one. Dude, I would be so bad at fucking in here. I'm like slipping and sliding. Stop turning off. On. The bubbles only go for 20 minutes. I fuck for 2, but I think it should be longer. Sometimes I fuck way longer than 2 minutes. People don't really talk about that. People always talk about making fun of us and how we come fast. What about the times we last long and we sweat really hard and we almost fucking throw up? You don't talk about that with us. And I don't just mean ladies. I mean guys, too. I actually don't know. Do gay guys complain about each other is what I mean. Which I don't think so. I don't really think. All the gay guys I know are in like really good relationships with each other. And maybe it's because they're also like, oh, we also fist fight each other. Like, really? They're like, yeah. And not like they like hurt each other. They're just like, yeah, if you're mad at your girlfriend, you guys don't. I'm like, I would never hit my beautiful princess. And they're like, well, mine's not a princess. They're the same exact size as me, and we beat the fuck out of each other. I've heard lesbians do the same thing. Again, it's not beating each other up. It's just being like tougher than, which that's how I feel. I actually feel like straight love is gay. Like it feels so good, and it's like, ooh, I fit, gay. Doing the same person as you, that sounds linear. That sounds straight. Gay is being like, ooh, we fit. Ooh. I mean, that's the kind that I have, but it is gross. Sorry, just enjoying myself. Didn't mean to just go crazy. Go crazy, Bob. Go crazy. And these ceilings are hand painted. And Tatum made the funniest joke because I was like, dude, is your room hand painted? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, that's crazy that these people hand paint it, like how much money it is for each room. Because I know how much it is when I paint a room one color, because that's what I used to do for a job. So that they're doing this intricate paintings. Like, these are good. This is like a painting that would be in like a restaurant, which, you know, it's not great, but like, so them do these clouds and all of this stuff. And then Tatum was like, after they get done, they're like, only 500 more to go. And each fantasy floor is like a different one. Like she's like a princess or something. I got Roman. There was camping, and that one looked like shit. Thank God we didn't get camping. Space looked fucking rad, but you had to have like, you'd like be in love and like be like on a honeymoon or whatever. So all the rooms here are fucking pretty cool, but I'm just glad I didn't. There was one that really sucked. There was like a Victorian one, and you like slept in a buggy, and there was a mirror above you. And to sleep in a buggy with a mirror above me and not fuck like I'm in like Titanic would have definitely bummed me out. Bobby, are you just spitting in your own bathwater? Yeah. Oh, man. The episode's almost over. Sorry, I'm just relaxing. Yeah, it was cool. I got to come into Canada, hang out with my girl Tatum. Oh, and then there's a fucking water park nearby. There's a water park and a, what's the other thing that's nearby? It's like inside, I think the same thing. It's like an amusement park. So we're going, and I got to wonder, I'm like, is Canada more Sioux hungry than like America is? Or is Canada more Sioux hungry? Because last night we walked into an area that was literally like no trespassing, and we walked fully on it. There was like a sign to the side, and I thought that was cool. There was also like a ladder I wanted to climb, and I totally could have. It was just like available. They didn't like cover it up really. In America, you have to like get a ladder to get to the ladder because everyone's a fucking idiot. But here, I guess it's different. I don't know. Also, that's the worst thing about me right now. Is that since I've been to Canada, I don't know. I'm just waiting for like, you ever seen the movie The Incredibles where that kid's like, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know, just waiting for something amazing, I guess. I've been waiting for something Canadian to happen the whole time I've been here. I don't know why. Like I landed, I'm like, okay, it looks a little same as us, but a little different. Like their walk signs or the guy on there's a little different. The people here are ugly as fuck. But everything's like a little, I don't know. I'm like waiting for someone to just be like, oh, you spilled my maple syrup or whatever. I don't know why I'm waiting for something so fucking Canadian to happen. I'm like waiting for someone to be like, do you want some of my healthcare? But instead I just turn on TV and it's our TV. And it's like our news. They're like Trump. And I'm like, what's your guy? What is the Canada guy? Is he your prime minister? Because our guy is a possible pedophile. Bobby, he's obviously a pedophile. I don't know shit about fuck. And I think he is too. And I just think it's... Here's the thing. Is it bad that I don't want anyone to be a pedophile, but I want him to end up having been a pedophile? Because every argument every Trump person has ever had, like, they're always like, yep, but he's our president now, what are you gonna do? And now you get to be like, yeah, he likes kids, and you're like, he was gonna build a wall, and I was like, yeah, he didn't, because he was kissing kids on the fucking mouth. Anyway, I don't know what he was doing. I have no idea what our president was or wasn't doing. I am just a comedian who lives in a country where your president is a bad man. People are like, yeah, I voted for Trump. When you think about that, when I did vote, my vote didn't even count for some reason. So let's not even talk about that. But when I would have voted for Kamala, if it would have been like, Kamala's a pedophile, I wouldn't be like, shut up. I'd be like, uh-oh. I made a bad call. You guys are like people like break up with someone and they're like, yeah, but we were bad to each other. Oh, okay. I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles, isn't it? I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles if the cookies crumble. Anyway, I'm done talking. I'm having fun talking with you. That's the podcast. I love you. Do something you love. I've never been to Canada, and now I'm in a bathtub in Canada. All I did was sign up for an open mic like 15 years ago, and there is literally no way I would be right here if it wasn't for that. So a little bit of gratitude at the end. Thank you to Tatum, Cactus Tate, for taking me on the road. Thank you for everyone who's ever taken me on the road. Thank you for everyone who's my friend right now. Thank you for everyone who's not my friend right now. I love you. Be a good person. Be a bad person. Don't hurt anybody, but you can be a bad person. Not like a Trump. You shouldn't like go to Epstein's Island and be like, what are all these kids doing it? But you could be a bad person. Like you fucking steal something one time. See how it feels. Maybe you like it and you didn't even know that. Anyway. Kisses. I love you. Goodbye for now. To you, my friend. Hold on. Well, until I piss again. Did you take a piss inside of the tub? You'll never know. Again, you'll never know. So say so long. Farewell. Until we meet again. I said so long. Farewell to you. So long. Farewell. Farewell to you, my friend. So long, farewell. Be funny if I trip, but I don't want to trip. Cause I don't have healthcare. I mean, I do. But here, I think it's freaking cool. But it doesn't count. I'm gonna stop this podcast. I'm gonna wait. Goodbye. Till we meet again.